Okay, everybody calm down, calm down, calm down. No, you're doing too much. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me life update kind of video. I actually forgot to record my intro, so here we are. Cass is like, girl, hurry up. We got things to do. So if you guys want to be updated on everything that's going on with me and just like all this new chapter in my life and where I'm at in my mental space and all that good stuff, then make sure you guys keep on watching. All right, you guys, so let's get into this makeup look. I'm really excited about this video because it's more of a get ready with me, but life update, chit chat, not really focusing on the products. So don't mind if I don't talk about them because I want to talk about everything I want to talk about, which is so exciting. So first things first, I really want to talk about the biggest thing that I am just absolutely completely excited about is our move. I mentioned that in my last video, but I really wanted to talk about this new chapter of my life and what it's really done for my mental health, what it's done for my attitude, and how I'm just looking at things because I'm finally moving on from one page to another, which I am so grateful for. And I really want to talk about that because I think you guys, if you've been following with me and you've been keeping up with me, you guys know that, you know, this past year has been full of blessings, but at the same time, this past year has been challenging. Really challenging my mental space, really challenging just how I feel about going into work and work mode, going into creating content, going into self-care, and like really reflecting on how I choose to handle things mentally and how I choose to react to the things around me and what's happening. It's been tough. Like, blessings for sure, and I acknowledge that. I acknowledge the blessings that I've had this year, some of the biggest blessings I've ever received this year. Like, I mean, some of the biggest, and I just can't even believe that. And it was one of those things, it was like the silver lining in some of the darkest moments that I've faced this year. And it was just so wonderful to experience like some really huge blessings to come to me in the way that they came to me, because I have personally gone through a lot of just mentally just rough patches. I remember times where I would like call my best friend and I'm like breaking down, crying, and just losing it, absolutely losing it. I am losing myself. I feel like I'm just like all over the map. I don't know what to do anymore. So, you know, I've shared in a nutshell, I've shared my hardships with you guys. I've shared the moments when I was feeling low. I've told you guys that I felt how I've been discouraged, and this depression has been hitting me like waves, and it's been difficult. But now I am truly, truly happy because I'm truly now moving on from one page of my book to the next, one chapter to the next. And I can't even believe that I'm here. So you guys already know that we've moved. Look at this. You guys see this? I have literally so many beauty blenders right now are chewed up. You would think they were chewed up by a dog, but no, they were chewed up by my child, which makes it even worse. I'm actually disgusted. Anyway, yeah, so this new move for me was just more than moving. I know some people, they've been moving to one place to another and elevating, and everything's been great, and they've been moving up. To me, I feel like this particular moment is different. Not to say it's not different for other people, but for me at least it's different because we came to Arizona. If you guys don't know, we came to Arizona to buy a house. That didn't work. Okay. I don't know why I'm putting so much makeup on my forehead, because I'm wearing something on my forehead. Ooh. Here we are in our new apartment, and I'm very, very happy with it. I feel like it's perfect for what we need right now in our lives, and that's what I'm really excited about. It's not only what we need, but it's actually what we kind of want too. It's perfect, and we don't have a lot of things that we desire right now because we don't know exactly what to desire. We're still young and we're trying to figure out what we want. But for what we need right now and what we envision that we kind of wanted is exactly what we have. And I'm really, really excited about it. You know, we spent a year and a half living with family to get to this point. And things took longer than expected. We had different ideas and desires, and then things changed up, and here we are. And I'm so excited because there's nothing like having your own privacy in your own space. Like, I will say that to the day I die. Like, when you do experience it, there's nothing else like it. And then when you sacrifice that, which is what we did, we sacrificed that to come down here to figure out what we wanted to do. The blessing in that was we were able to stack our paper. We was able to, you know, have the opportunity to look and find and really take our time with things because we had family helping us. But the flip side was sacrificing our privacy, our particular way of like living in our own home, and our, you know, routines and all that stuff that we would typically have was a little, you know, wasn't the same. To be honest with you, the hardest part was not having that privacy, not being able to do as I please when I needed to, having to basically kind of work around everyone else and not necessarily work just with Cascade and myself, have to work with everyone else. And sometimes creating content became a hassle. For me, it's more than I can handle. I'm like, I thrive kind of being a lone wolf. I thrive being a little bit more reclusive, I think that's the right word. I just kind of thrive in my own little space and just kind of keeping things a little bit more small, like just me and my little family. I don't really like a whole lot of, okay? That's just me personally. So, and it was a whole lot of for like a year and a half, and I was just like, oh God, I'm losing it. But I had my moments, I've talked about it, but now that we're here, I just feel like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. So now when I'm looking at life and I'm looking at this moment, and I know it's easy to see the goodness when you're in the goodness, you know what I mean? Like, it's seeing the blessing when you're in the blessing. Sometimes you got to see the blessing when it doesn't feel like a blessing, and that's difficult for everyone, and including myself. And so what I really noticed in this new chapter, just to start, and as we were, you know, the process of getting here, and now that we're here and spending this time here, I think the biggest blessing in all of this, it's not necessarily this place, it's not necessarily what we have now. The blessing is the progress for me. Like, I really had to sit back and think about it. The blessing is really the progress, the fact that we have continued to move forward. Even in the moments where I felt like I was moving backwards, and like, you know, that saying, you take one step forward to take two steps back, I kind of felt like that. But now that I reflect on the last year and how we got here to this point, to me, I feel like, no, it's not necessarily, we wasn't taking no steps backwards, we was taking a little detour. And a detour that was necessary, because what if the way that I wanted to move was not what, like, you know, what if the way I wanted to move down this path had like a whole bunch of like holes in it, and there was flaws in this plan that I didn't see, and this plan wasn't going to work because of this, that, and the third that obviously I don't know of because we didn't go down that path. But what if, you know what I mean? What if that is why things happen the way they happen? Like, I am truly blessed in ways that people aren't, and I just have to always remember that and be grateful for what I have right now in the moment, and stop worrying about everything else and things that I can't control, things that haven't even come to pass. Just sometimes stepping out of the drive of always wanting more and appreciating what I do have right now in front of me, because sometimes that is a flaw, I think, in my opinion. You get so wrapped up in always wanting to elevate and always wanting to grow, which is great, but sometimes you really are missing out on the fact that you have everything you need right now, everything that you prayed for and everything that you wanted, you know, a year ago, you have now. But you're overlooking this blessing, you're overlooking the things that you asked for, and now they're here because you are constantly just wanting more and more and more. So being able to take a step back and sit there and think, oh my gosh, wow, everything has come true the way I wanted it to be. I'm so grateful. I love this. Taking a moment to accept and be grateful, and think about how you had more than this time, you have more than other people, and then go ahead and get it afterwards. You know what I mean? Elevate and keep growing, but don't forget, this is what you prayed for. So yeah, that's kind of an update as far as where I'm at, this huge like move, this new chapter in our lives. Like, this has been a huge thing. And of course, I vlogged this past week, so you guys will hopefully be able to see everything, because I did vlog when we moved in here. But girl, I done lost all the footage. I don't even want to talk about it, but I vlogged, so that should be up. I'm just excited, girl. I'm just excited, girl. Speaking of excitement, wait a minute, girl. Wait a minute. Okay, everybody calm down. Calm down. Calm down. No, you're doing too much. Let me say what I'm trying to say. I already know you. I think you know what I'm about to say, but girl, calm down. Let me just get it out my chest. Let me just say it real quick. Girl, I didn't even weigh myself today, but girl, I lost 14 pounds. I could have lost 15, maybe 16. I don't know. I gotta weigh myself on the scale. But yes, girl, I have lost 14 pounds. And not just pounds, babe, on the scale. I've lost inches, okay? The measuring tape does not lie. Yeah, girl, that is another thing that I'm so happy about. This new just Myesha who was ready to get it, okay? And not quit it. I love that. I love that for me. I think my issue before, and I kind of think I talked about this, but my issue before going into the gym and like just trying to change the way that I genuinely like, you know, try to change my life in a way that I felt confident and I felt good about myself, changing my diet, working out, all these things, I would just like give up before I even started. And that was like I think my biggest problem was I would give up on myself before I even started. So here I am, not being a quitter, okay? But I checked this out. I seen a video and this girl was like, she said, she was like, you know why it's so hard for me to lose weight? She said, I just realized this because I don't lose. I'm not a loser. I was dead. I was like, I felt that. I'm not a loser either. Maybe that's why it was so hard for me. Oh, it's classic. Okay, anyway, that's that on that. Your girl's skinny now. Period. No, I'm just playing. I'm getting there though. I'm like really excited, as you can. I just feel way more confident. And what's funny too is like as soon as like the first like week or two of me just changing the things I needed to change, and I'm still obviously working on it, I felt like 100% more confident. And I've already shared that with you guys. I felt like, man, I feel like I'm that girl. And I'm not even that girl yet, but I feel like I'm that girl. Like I feel her emerging. I feel her coming out. I feel her ready to play, girl. I feel like she out here ready to show off and let the people know that she's arrived. Okay, I feel her making her appearance, her debut very soon. So we love that. But you know, it's still taking day by day, working on yourself. You have better days than some. So just, you know, don't give up. Don't beat yourself too down. Just, you know, sometimes you fall off. If you fall off, get back up and get to going and just do what you're supposed to do. That's really, you know what I mean? Don't give up on yourself. And that's the biggest thing. And it came down to this. Like my mindset was the biggest thing for me. I needed to work on this first and everything else that I wanted would follow. And that's not just with my body. That's just how I look at life. The things around me, my home, my child, everything like that. If I work on this, you know, my headspace, my mindset, everything else will follow as I change this. So that was my thing. But I'm like, girl, I'm walking around skinny or whatever. Okay, nobody can really talk to me. But that's kind of it as far as life updates go. One other thing I kind of want to touch base on now that I remember is Cass. I kind of want to talk about him a little bit because Cass has been, I feel like now he's getting a little bit better, but I think the first week, like the very first week we were here, he just kind of struggled. And you guys will see it in the vlog, like I had some rough days with him because I just think it's just such a big adjustment for him. And he just kind of was acting a little bit out, just kind of being a little bit more ornery and just all over the place, which was hard for me. So he's doing okay now, but I tell you, it was an adjustment, and I think he's doing better now. So for those who are like, oh my gosh, how's he doing? He had a rough little start. You know, he's not used to being around all of his family members now. He's like, he doesn't get to see him every single day. So I think for him, he's like, I'm bored. I'm used to having all the attention. And now I only got you, mom. So this is hard for me. Like, You know, I'm used to everybody just paying attention to me, and if it's not you, it's somebody else who's looking at me and just entertaining me. So I think that definitely had something to do with why he was kind of acting out, but he's doing a lot better as of yesterday and today. So I'm looking forward to him just getting comfortable. That is pretty much it for, you know, just the updates that I have for you guys. A lot of the things that, you know, I want to share is going to be in the vlog. So make sure you guys are watching my vlogs, because hello, that's where it's at. You guys need to watch the vlogs, because then you get to see the whole entire space, my furniture, the process. Like, it's so good. I can't wait for you guys to watch it, because, well, I'm happy about it. I can't lie. I'm happy about it. I think it's good, but hopefully you guys will too. Okay, so makeup is done, and I'm just kind of being a little lazy, and I'm wearing my little house dress. Okay, I'm not even gonna front. I'm not going to change, and I'm about to put this cute little scarf on my head. Okay, but this is kind of cute. Love this for me. It's giving just a little casual, but like super cute. Like, so that is it pretty much for this video. I feel cute. And really the basis of this video was to update you guys on everything that's been going on with me. And I really wanted to talk about where I am at in headspace, because you guys, if you guys keep up with me, like I always say, you guys know that I moved, all that good stuff. But if you don't keep up with me, then what are you doing? You need to follow me on Instagram. That's my biggest platform. Love being on there. Kind of hate it, but love being on there. Of course, subscribe to my channel. Make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys comment. I love chatting with you guys, so make sure you guys comment and let's talk. And then the other thing too is make sure you guys click the little notification bell, because the notification bell really does come in clutch when YouTube does not want to notify you that I am posting videos. So make sure you guys click on the notification bell. Other than that, I think that's really it. Cascade is still asleep, so I'm about to live my best life. I'm about to read a book. The sun is going down, which means this lighting is turning into not so great lighting, but that's fine. We're done. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Thank you guys for being a part of my life and my journey. And I don't know if I said it before, but you guys have definitely been a part of this new chapter in my progression. So I really appreciate and thank you guys for all your support. You know I love you, okay? Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.